Hello to all the fly and fabulous people watching this video. Stay tuned for my video response to PrincessJazzytee, Natural Shades, Locs versus Loose. The information in this video is solely my opinion at this time, and it is a video response to PrincessJazzytee's video. And I'm going to be sharing 3 reasons why I think lock wearers do not get as much love in the natural hair community. And I'm going to also share 3 ways that we can love on all naturals. Make sure that you comment below, chime in on the conversation, share PrincessJazzytee's video, share this video. Links are going to be in the information box below. Just become a part of the dialogue. What I have noticed is some of the same things that PrincessJazzytee has noticed is lock wearers don't get much love within the natural hair community. We're not necessarily a part of the discussion all the time. And definitely here on YouTube, we don't get as much love. And so Jazzytee asks, why is that? So this is my attempt to try to answer that question, which of course I don't have all the answers. I'm also going to share 3 ways we can show love to all naturals, so that this is the issue we're facing, but how can we change it and make it better for everyone? I also believe if it doesn't involve or include you or doesn't directly affect you, sometimes it's not of concern to you. And this could be just by chance. Like, now that I am lock natural, I no longer think about things I thought about when I was loose natural. And that's not me being mean or trying to exclude anyone. It's just my focus on my current journey and how I can make this journey better and work for me. Everyone does their own thing, and everyone is not looking out for others or interested in unifying with others. This can be on purpose or this can be subconsciously. Like, there's not necessarily a plot to, oh, I'm going to exclude the lock naturals. I don't believe that that's the plot. But it just happens because people are doing their own thing. Like, when I was loose natural, I was doing my own thing. I wasn't thinking about anyone that had locks. But then now that I'm locked, I'm thinking about locks. And then I also wanted, could it all boil down to maintenance? PrincessJazzytee mentioned in her video that our mate is a little different, but we still do some of the same things that loose naturals do. We still shampoo our hair. We still do hot oil treatments. We still style our hair. And yes, the sitting under the dryer, we still do that. So that's quoted directly from PrincessJazzytee's video. But could maintenance be the reason why we're excluded? I think some people are of the mindset or thought that locks, because they're easier to maintain, that we don't put as much work in as loose naturals. I would say yes, there is a difference between maintenance, but we put as much work in. A lot of the things that loose naturals do to maintain their hair, we still do. But then there's some processes that are a little different. But that's a part of maintaining hair. But could maintenance be the reason why we don't get any love? Because what we do is not as toiling as loose naturals? Who knows? So I ask you the question. Why do lock wearers not get any love or not as much love as the loose naturals within the natural hair community? And what can we do individually to show love to all naturals? Especially if you're within the natural community, how can you show love to other naturals? Whether their texture is just like yours or whether they maintain their hair just like yours. So even if you are loose natural, how can you show love to a lock natural? If you're a lock natural, how can you show love to a loose natural? If you have kinky hair versus curly hair, how can you show love to someone who has a different hair texture than you? I have some suggestions. 1, we can make sure to speak out for those who are excluded within the natural hair community. And part of that speaking out, it could be, let's say if you go to a natural hair show and you notice there's representation for different types of naturals except lock wearers. You can contact whoever coordinated the event, or if they ask for your review or suggestions about the event, you can write your opinion about represent lock wearers or represent everyone in the natural hair community. And if enough people are voicing their opinion about where's representation for this type of natural, then they're going to make sure to make a change as far as what they include in the natural hair event. If there's not enough people voicing their opinion about it, they're going to feel there's not a need for it. And so you don't have to be lock natural to voice your opinion about why aren't lock naturals represented, as well as you don't have to be loose natural to voice your opinion about why certain loose naturals are represented. But that's not necessarily the issue here. It's about why aren't lock wearers represented, because on a wide scale, naturals who are loose are, from my perspective, represented well. It's just the lock naturals that are excluded. Another way to show love to all naturals is to embrace all naturals, no matter whether they're curly hair, kinky hair, whether they press their hair, flat iron their hair, whether they wear a fro, whether they wear braids, whether they wear or cover their natural hair and wear extensions, or whether they're lock wearers. Just embrace, meaning show love to all. Seek to understand and not to separate. So while I am lock natural, I can seek to try to understand those who are loose natural, which I used to be loose natural, so I have experience with it. But let's say if there's an area I don't know. In terms of locks, there's still a lot of different types of locks. And so since I've been locked, I have started to embrace and seek to understand the different types of way of locking your hair. And it can be the same way. If you're loose natural, you have no interest in getting locks, but you can seek to understand how lock wearers maintain their hair and understand what it is. Don't believe the myths. Just seek to get knowledge. You can get knowledge from videos here on YouTube. You do your own research. But a part of us showing love to all naturals is gaining a better understanding. And it's not necessarily to get a degree in locking your hair, but just so you can be knowledgeable about what it is, what's the maintenance. And that's part of showing love to all. And we have a better understanding, we can be more accepting as well as more inclusive of. Lastly, make sure to share PrincessJazzytee's video as well as making sure to share this video. Links are in the information box below. And don't forget to let me know your thoughts. Please do a video response if you'd like to. Please comment below. And make sure to share the videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. I know I've said quite a lot. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. And remember, continue to keep it fly. Continue to keep it fabulous. And I'll see you in the next video. A little bit about my backstory. And if you've been watching my videos, you know a little bit about it, but I'll go ahead and repeat it for those who this may be your first time watching one of my videos. I went back to natural because, of course, we're all born natural. So I went back to natural in 2007, and almost 2 years later, I decided to lock my hair. And I wasn't actually thinking about going into the locking process, but I realized that was something that was suitable for me. So while I'm no longer loose natural, I am lock natural, but I'm still a part of the natural hair community because my hair is still natural. So that's my backstory.